right.
Here we
go.
go.
All right, let's see.
Oh, this is,
Did you click the right thing?
I believe so.
Oh.
How did I get into this mess?
Uh,
Somebody do it. That's far enough. You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix, right?
My repressed homosexuality!
What is
Uh-oh.
happening?
what the hell?
What have I done wrong? I cannot allow. I guess this is Mars, though.
I cannot allow you to go on like
but I'm
this.
just a simple defense attorney.
Silence!
Oh my god!
You are no longer worthy of your title.
What the we got pushed right into that one. I'm sorry.
What just
I did not
happened?
remember that. I had a bad dream.
Wait,
Oh, okay, I remember this. I've had this dream before, someplace, some time ago, as if this day was written into my destiny. I do remember having that dream before. Today I'll stand in court as a lawyer to
I
prove
don't.
a killer innocent. Yeah, I had like a bit of deja vu that I was like concerned, like I did click the wrong one, but
I thought
no.
for a second you started the third game. Like, this is like an entirely different thing.
Thankfully, it's not that easy to start the third game, but whew, we went right into that one. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness,
Wow.
my phone is ringing. Doo, doo, doo.
Watch out, make sure you don't get clocked on the head.
Oh god. Hello, this is Phoenix Wright.
We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
No, this is Evil Engard.
Oh yeah! Oh geez. I
Yeah.
literally looked at the name On Guard. I'm like, alright, that's Mars, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, bro, it could be. Nah, I don't do it nearly as well.
He's throwing in some dudes. I feel like he's doing his, like, you know, boy toy
Yeah, I guess
personality.
you're right. The dude
You
makes
don't
it
look
the...
so well, dude.
Yeah. Oh,
You're gonna prove me not guilty today, right?
You bastard.
oh, already, Jesus Christ.
We're in the middle of the courthouse. Somebody is seeing this, right?
It doesn't matter.
If you please, Mr. Lawyer.
God.
Remember, it's not just me. Your precious friend's life is riding on today's verdict, too.
Now listen up. You better get Ungar a guilty sentence, okay? If you get that creepy slime bag a not guilty, I'll never forgive you ever.
What the?
Unfair, Maya. I'm being tortured like 8 different directions now. Being a
I just
defense
told you,
attorney,
Phoenix.
the guy
I don't
killer,
care
the
about my
whole
life.
thing.
I'm willing to sacrifice myself for the greater good. It's what
Whoa.
a samurai would do.
Probably not
Mia?
let's be
I
real.
think it's Mia.
Oh,
Maybe?
Told you!
you did.
Phoenix.
Called it.
Phoenix.
Mia! Maya? How's Maya?
I don't know.
You don't know?
She hasn't tried to channel me since yesterday.
Mia, what am I supposed to do?
Get a not guilty?
Well, like I said, for a lawyer, the worst of times is when you have to force your biggest smiles.
But
You can't give up. There's still some hope left.
stop it, please! There's nothing left. Not here. Not anywhere. God damn
Oh, look, Phoenix, your
phone again.
therapy is calling.
Yeah, really. Ace Tooney. Like and subscribe.
The therapist is calling.
It's that accursed on guard again. Will you leave me alone? I don't call me anymore. I mean it.
It's Edgeworth.
Knew it was Gumshoe.
Oh, man. Oh,
You're
no.
really mean, pal.
I'm
I mean, first you
my
make me a secretary, and then you don't buy any tomatoes or
I can't
lettuce.
do this one. I can't do this one. Jesus Christ.
This one hurts.
Gumshoe. I don't have caller ID. I'm really, really sorry. Where are you?
They let me join the investigation team, and we're chasing after the killer, pal.
So you're hired again?
Nice.
Huh? And you have some sort of lead?
Sorry, but right now we've got 0 leads on this guy. I'm part of the team, but the team's got nothing. But we're not gonna give up.
But the team's got me. Gumshoe.
He might be the killer, but I'm the Gumshoe.
Oh, God.
Mr. The Shoe.
Gumshoe.
Until the trial is over, until the verdict is handed down, we're gonna do everything we can to find the killer.
Why would you stop after it's why would you stop?
Because after that, he already killed Maya, so really, what's the point?
He could assassinate other people? We still want him to go on trial?
It sounds like it's not
Stop.
my problem.
Oh my God.
If we can get Maya out, then you can get On Guard, the guilty verdict he deserves, Pat. Oh, gee, what? No! You're a defense attorney!
I think we might get a guilty sentence, but it'll be a happy ending.
That's gonna be really cringe.
That's true. I could do that if they found Maya first.
No, that would be so many problems of ethics, Jesus Christ.
How
He would
so?
be disbarred, no.
Really?
Yeah, really? Your job as a defense attorney is not to do justice. Your job as a defense attorney is unironically to get your client not guilty at all legal costs. You're not trying to hedge your bets. The prosecutor's job is to prove them guilty. Your job is to prove them not guilty, and then there you go. Or really, I guess, just put a reasonable doubt.
What if we did such a bad job that the prosecutor gets that guilty verdict? Then they're doing their job, we're technically doing ours, and everyone's happy.
That's the problem, though, Mars. You can't technically do a job, and then in reality, you could have done better.
Also, then can't that be
Is
like
there
a
way to
mistrial or
prove
something?
that you could have done better?
Yeah, if your lawyer is not really trying, there could definitely be a mistrial for sure. That's a failure of due process.
How can you tell if a lawyer isn't trying?
Well, that would be something that the defense attorney would be taken to court by his client for, probably.
Ooh, that's rough.
Because it's the very least malpractice. But then, obviously, his own appeal would be like, my lawyer sucks. But my conscience still... A defense attorney, their role is to make sure that justice is done in the sense that they're going to try as hard as they can to get their client not guilty. It's not their job to figure out what really happened. It's the prosecution's job to prove it. So it doesn't matter if this is like Mr. Make 100 murders. You still got to do all in your power that's legally allowed to find your client not guilty. And just in reality, it's finding some reasonable doubt.
There's a reason that when people become defense attorneys, they don't become like state defense attorneys. They become private defense attorneys. Because if you're gonna go against any sort of moral compass, at least you want to get paid the massive bucks, okay? You know?
Well, there's an argument. The argument is that if the prosecutor's trying as hard as they can within the legal bounds to get your client found guilty, and you're trying everything you can within legal bounds to get your client found not guilty, well, then the truth is likely to be elucidated. That's the argument. And so if you're not trying your hardest, it's not going to be a just result because now it's no longer balanced.
And
now
look
the
at
scales
the
have been
problems
tipped.
that would have happened if we weren't trying our hardest. Will Powers would have been in jail. You know, Maya would have been in jail, twice.
Sometimes
True.
they're genuinely innocent. Sometimes they're not. But in either case, you have to try your very hardest to get them found not guilty if you're the defense attorney.
Okay, I see.
And the fact that Phoenix doesn't know this is horrifying.
Well, like Pastry Puff says, the amount of laws that don't exist in Japanifornia are crazy. So this isn't shocking.
I mean, we all agree that Phoenix did not take the bar exam. He just picked up a badge he found on the street, was probably taken in by Mia, and that's how it went.
If you can't actually argue insanity, some people literally just say, like, listen, I didn't do it, but it really looks like I did, and the evidence would definitely prove me guilty, so I still didn't do it. But I will also plead, it's literally called an Alfred plea. To make a long story short, you can literally plea, I didn't do it, but also it certainly looks like I did, and the evidence is so much that I would be found guilty if we actually went to trial. So really, it's not really a guilty plea, but technically it has the effect of a guilty plea, where you're like, all right, fine, I'm not going to contest this.
Wow.
Well then.
People do that sometimes too. You got that? So you have to do whatever you can to make this trial last longer.
Oh, jeez.
I have to make the trial last longer. I mean, this is the second day, right? Isn't there a third day? Jesus Christ, filibuster! I thought we couldn't do that.
This was the third day.
This is the second day.
Is it?
Yeah, we only had one trial.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you don't want to blow your load too quick with Mr.
Oh my
Edgeworth.
God.
You gotta really drag it out. Make sure you that's why he's called Edgeworth. Make sure you edge it for
Gumshoe,
Worth.
no, that's a conversation we never are going to have ever again. Thank you. But I think I get it.
Oh no! Chat reminded me it's Will Powers this entire time.
Good thing you got water.
I did get water.
Condolences, Dylan.
I believe in you, pal. You and Mr. Edgeworth can do it.
Oh god.
So, believe in us. We're gonna give it all we got, just like you.
Believe in the me that believes in you.
Thanks, Gumshoe.
Really sad, Jamie, but the Senate, they're a bunch of... They're like, listen, filibustering, it's really hard and we're old. So let's just literally pass a law, which they did, which makes it so you don't actually have to be there when you filibuster.
Yeah, that's the worst one. That one hurts.
So
a
you can
lot.
filibuster from home now, sadly.
Wow.
Or rather, you can filibuster without actually having to talk and be up there. You still have to be around because if a quorum is called, then if you're not there, you could lose. So you just have to be like in your office lounging, napping, and if someone presses the alarm bell, you wake up
Anybody
and you
watch
go in.
Mr. Smith Goes to Washington and how much they romanticized the filibuster.
In theory, he's a poli-sci major. You have to know. No,
Oh.
filibustering has not been outlawed. Absolutely not. What you're thinking of is that the nuclear option, so to speak, where you can go around a filibuster, has been exercised multiple times. But those are all just additional exceptions being added to the rule that allows filibusters.
Ah, well.
Huh.
There's like 153 exceptions to the filibuster thing.
Jesus.
Of course there are. Hey, Phoenix, you understand now, don't you? You have something money will never be able to buy. It was the power of friendship all along. It's the strongest weapon in the world, and you have it in abundance.
Yeah! This is a shonen anime! It looks like we're coming to the end. I have to make the trial last as long as I can. Gumshoe will come through. I know it. I hope you enjoyed watching this episode of Ace Attorney. We
I
are
did.
live once a week on Twitch and YouTube.
Thank you so much for the Giga Chads who became members. We really appreciate it.
If you like what you've seen so far, consider giving us a like, commenting, or subscribing for more content and chaos from us.
See you next time.
I'm sorry.